there enough back there?
Yeah, we have 2 guys.
Okay.
Fred, you
Ashley, are you eating?
Here, Fred.
You need some sugar?
Oh, there's a barber shop. Did you see that?
There was some.
Your levels up?
A little mud hut.
Okay, Fred, are you ready?
And somebody's gonna get a Skittle.
Yeah.
Yeah! Justin Bieber got the Skittle. Okay. Sandwiches.
No, thank you.
Sandwiches.
Not that I don't trust your sandwich making skills. I know you have skills.
No, Kelly made them.
Oh, she did?
I just put them in the bag. I had nothing to do with the making of these sandwiches. Except the one Skittle.
That's all you did?
How was it? Eating around it?
Can I have a sandwich?
Thank you.
I'll try it.
Oh, yeah. That is a hunk of a sandwich. How is peanut butter and jelly on your 5th day?
Very good.
Very good. You still like that? Pretty impressive. That is what I want.
Peanut butter and jelly is my favorite food, actually.
Is it really? Oh my goodness, you're so
So the more I have it, the more I crave it. Last night I thought I wouldn't go to sleep because I wanted it so bad.
Seriously. You know we have peanut butter in there, don't you? In the pantry.
Yeah. I'm in the other house though.
Well, we could have made one for you.
Snap.
Right here, baby. Zachary, come on.
Guys, give me it.
Oh, 2 hands. Oh, yeah.
That looks like that's probably rape in there. Rape will eat that vegetable. Is that rape? Yes? What is that? Is that rape? Yes. It's good. And that's the tent that they used to live in before she built the house behind it. Right?
Your hand is starting to something. When did this fall? It was we were doing. Hello. How are you? What's your name? John? What's his name? George? Nice to meet you, George.
Bridges falling down, falling down, falling down, on the bridges falling down, my fair lady.
Uh-oh, we got 2!
Take the key and lock them up, lock them up, lock them up. Take the key and lock them up, my fair lady. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady.
Oh boy!
Take the key and lock them up, lock them up, lock them up. Take the key and lock them up,
my fair ladies.
So if she...
She brought a lot of women this year, and she thought it was only, she thought it was
Picture like this with the kids around me. Do you want me to take her from you?
Would, it would be wonderful.
Look at that. Who is that? Can you see yourself? Can you see yourself in there? Who is that? Is that you? Huh? Is that you there? I think so. What a cute baby. Yes, that is you and that is me. You're right. See your eyes and your nose? Can you say hi? Hello.
Alright, so today we went to a compound, which is like just a little, what would you call it? Town maybe? Yeah, just a little town. And it so we went there and like we first we went to two people's homes and we dropped off some stuff and talked with them. And then, you know,
What'd you drop off?
We dropped off the hygiene kits that I made, so it's kind of cool. But we sang to them, and then we this other guy asked for a prayer instead. So we said a prayer, and then we went to the just this big huge court, I guess you could say. It's like this area in the middle of like all these buildings and like these walls. So it's like all dirt and stuff, and some of it's concrete though. And so we went there and we played with some of the kids, and so we had a good time. And then we went to take a tour around to see how things work. Like we saw a couple people around there, like the school, a person who like organizes the school basically, and we got to see like the place where they make the food and give it to the children there. And so that's about when I started feeling sick, so I had to go on the bus then. But then after that we went inside, or yeah, didn't we? We played a little bit longer, and then we went to, and then we went on the bus and then came home.
We went to that grandma's house, remember?
Oh yeah, yeah. We came to this lady's house. She's a grandma, and so I talked with a guy named, what's his name? Xavier. And, you know, he's a gardener too, so we kind of talked for a while about stuff like that, and then just other stuff. So, yeah, that was fun. And then we just came here, and so at the Jacusus, one of their relatives, I'm not sure how he's related, but he passed away. And so in Africa, what you do is you come over if they're like really close to you or like family members or something, and you mourn for about like 4 days. And so they needed a place to sleep for those couple of days, and so we had to move all of our stuff, all of our supplies and stuff out. And instead of eating dinner there, we ate dinner where our little houses are, where we eat. So, I mean, where we sleep. So, you know, like right in here and stuff. So we're inside the building, but it's a nice building compared to what it Mom slept in last time, so.
True.
So we it was nice that Sampa, she cooks our food usually, and it was nice of her to bring it over, even though, you know, someone of her family passed away, so that was nice of her. But so we had to pack everything, and that didn't take actually too long. So we brought it all over here, and we ate, and then we all just hung out, and Kathy decided she wanted to sleep at the jacuzzis. I guess they wanted to experience what it's like when you know, one of the nights when they mourn, and she said that usually when they do it, they, like, every single time someone walks in, they just start, like, mourning words, I guess, to each other about, like, oh, I miss him, like, just over and over again. And then, you know, and then they stop crying until the next person comes in, and then they just keep on.
Wailing kind
yeah,
of.
wailing,
Right?
yeah. It's more of a wail. So, yeah, she's probably not going to have the best night tonight, but Jackson, her son, decided to stay over here. So, we had a good time. Me and Jackson played some kickball. You know, we just kicked it back and forth to each other. Then we played some cards. And then we had the meeting here, our nightly meeting. We have a morning and a night one, so they tried to make it quick, so that was kind of good. I'm not very interested in most of them, really.
But you remember a lot that's said, so
Yeah.
you are listening.
But, you know, it's I like hearing about, you know, just stories and stuff that she tells us about stuff here. But, so yeah, that's basically what happened today.
We're just, you're recording. Can you not get a picture of my butt?
I have it up, and I will edit that out.
Okay, so here's my tent. This is where Carlin and Lord are staying. So they'll be here Carlin will be here for a month, Lord will be here for 3 months, I think.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Will that be nice to have company?
Yeah, it is actually. Here's my tent. We have to keep it locked so nobody goes in and takes anything. Yeah, that's Lord and Carlin's. So I lock it up always. I had Chimunya, the one who got baptized, she made me this rug.
Aww.
So you can come in if you want.
I would hate to get it dirty.
We can just look in.
We can look. We can look. We can look from here.
Have you go in and then we
Plus, I don't know that there would be room for us.
So
Although it's really cute.
it's super cute. You can just stand on the rug.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
But I have my shoes on. Should I take them off?
Okay, just you're fine. So that's where I keep my clothes.
In your suitcase?
My dirty clothes. And this is my American food that I need when I have to crave it. The volunteers in April brought me
Did they leave you
tons
things?
tons of granola bars and I got some Cliff bars anyway.
That's
Then
awesome.
this is my whatever, my supplies that I read from. Bed, my lantern, another rug that I stole from the Mavis's
Clean.
house.
I want to come in. I'm taking my shoes off because I want to take a picture of these.
Come in.
So do you get hot in there?
Not
Ever?
right now because it's cold, but man, in
In the summer?
Yeah. The problem with this tent is I can't open this because this is all torn. The goats were here.
Oh, you're kidding.
The goats would eat the window. So I would tape it up with duct tape, but it was too wet that the duct tape would just keep coming out.
Oh, really?
So now I just have to keep the window closed.
So did you buy this tent new?
Are you going to take a picture of me? Do you want me in it, or can I get out of it?
I want you in it.
Okay.
So did you,
Yeah, you can. No, I didn't buy it. This is Kathy's tent.
okay.
So
And
she
let
had
you
it.
use.
And there were no volunteers here. Tell me when you're taking pictures. This is awkward. Okay, good.
I'm so impressed with how clean the floor is.
Yeah, so what do you do?
Because I knew you guys were coming.
Okay, so
But
what do you do
I'm
typically?
super anal about cleanliness, so I'll clean it, wipe it down like 2 or 3 times a week. And I brought Clorox wipes with
Oh,
me.
yeah. That
So
would
that I
be
can make
that would be a
clean.
saving grace right there.
Yeah. My dad came and stayed here with me and just trashed my tent. No.
So what did your dad think about you being here in this tent?
Funny. He just cried. He just cried and cried.
I bet he
to say
did.
about my tent now.
Yeah. Yeah, you really can work your stitching. You can really work your stitching. Remember that? You get 2.
This is what you do. It's your way. See, catch. And throw back. Yeah. And it can go really far. Yeah.
He's been eaten by a great white shark. Great white shark. Swimming in the water. Great white shark. Great white shark. He's been eaten by a big black whale. Big black whale. Swimming in the water. Big black whale. Big black whale. Glub, glub, glub. Okay. Up, or go. Glub, glub, glub. Go. Okay. Wait, sweetie. Put this on your head. Should I pass these out? You get the hat?
So si vi precisa da qual? You do hat? Então tá no catinho. Mas pai, what's up there?
Up here.
I went mom. Swim, see where the
What are you going to be? Are you going to be the shark? No. Are you going to be the whale? No. Great white shark. Great white shark. Swimming in the water. Great white shark. Great white shark. Glub, glub, glub.
Come on, guys.
Eaten by a big black whale.
big black whale swimming in the water.
Big black whale.
Big black whale. Glub, glub, glub.
Okay, make a circle.
Come over here.
Make a circle.
Okay, now
Good job.
do as I'm doing.
So this is our school for Mothers Without Borders. It was built to be a chicken coop, and we turned it into a school. So this is the big room, and then we have a small room right here, which is really small. Let's go peek inside that one. All these chairs and desks came over on a container in October. This was somebody's Eagle project. These tables, and then the desks and chairs just came from a school there. This was supposed to be the room for like the chicken feed, you know, and you keep all the food for the chicken in here. If you notice the floor, let's take a good look at this floor. It's made for a chicken coop. It's supposed to be a little rocky so that the chicken have a place that their feet don't get hurt, you know. So they didn't make it solid cement, which would have been so nice, but that it wasn't supposed to be for a school originally. So the chalkboards were in the container as well. So this is our small classroom.
Is this for specific grades?
No, so we rotate all of our grades. So we have 3 classes: a grade 1 class, a grade 2-3 class, and a grade 4-5-6 class.
Is that the equivalent of the same grades in America?
No, in America, we're about, like, the curriculum I use for my grade 4, 5, and 6 is what I would use for the reading program. It's what we would use in 1st grade for the reading. They're so behind on their reading and on their language. The other stuff, the Zambian curriculum, we use appropriate grade level. But I should show you, I'll show you a Zambian book just so you can see what the...
I'll do English.
Hello today. How are you? Good. What are you doing? Are you playing? No? Did you finish your lunch? Yes. Are they going to play soccer or football? They might be playing football. You want me to take a picture of you? All right. You look very handsome. Do you want to see yourself while I'm filming you? See? That's you. Now move around. Move around. See? So you can move. And it will take your picture, like on the TV. Yeah? Like sing a song.
Sweet and precious little baby, I love you, little baby. Oh, my goodness,
Very good. I love it. Do you want to see yourself singing? I'm gonna watch them go. Ooh. Zach, are you getting tired? I think you're getting worn out, buddy. Oh.
Good job. You good.
Oh, are you going to go play? Exhausted? Have you been drinking water?
Yeah, I do.
Good.
Oh, yeah,
You want me to take a videotape of you?
See y'all. No, it's you.
Are you ready? Oh, are you going to take a turn? Ready? Oh! 1, 2, 3, and over. Oh, there you go. Whoa! 1, 2, 3, 4. Now just start spinning. 6, 7, 8. Haley, this is your jump rope, okay? See? It's in good use. 3 and right? Over. Teddy bear, turn around. Teddy bear, teddy bear, teddy bear, touchdown. Teddy bear, teddy bear. Go over, we'll evaluate it. Are you ready? 3.
Let's try and get him.
Ready? Oh, try again.
Teddy bear, turn around. Teddy bear, touchdown.
Oh, you're smart.
Teddy bear, teddy bear.
1, 2, 3, and over. Oh, let's try again. Did that hurt your foot? Teddy bear, teddy bear.
What's that big down?
Yeah. All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3, and over. Turn around. You try again. 1, 2, 3, and over. Teddy bear, turn around. Teddy bear. Woo! Do you want to try? I don't know if you can try. Right here, they're playing hockey. Ice hockey. Well, they're trying to at least. It's Brian right there in the hat. He's leading it.
3 balls. Okay, ready? Set, go! Go!
Yeah. Right there, one in the goal.
Stop all the balls! Nathan! Stop all the balls. You start them all over again. Wait, don't do it. When they score?
And here we are at the CRC, and we are playing games with some of the kids here. And CRC stands for Children's Resource Center, so that you know. Then you can see that we are just in a big, huge clearing, field type thing. And there's trees everywhere, blue skies. Oh, there's the ball. Right there. I don't know, they're getting too close.
Look out, here it comes!
It's coming, it's coming. Oh! Almost. Almost. Here's some of the children here at the CRC. Mindy right there.
So ask that one if you can.
Right here's Jackson and Gift. Hey Gift, how are you doing? Good. And over there, they are jump roping. Oh, so close. Okay. And
your name again?
Gwen.
Gwen? This is Gwen right here. Yeah. Over there, they're braiding the girl's hair.
Hey, how are you?
Should we be able to shoot over there?
I'm doing so I'm sorry, boss. Vendrá. 1, 2, 3.
Over there, it's a bench. Pretty nice, right? Yeah. It's fun. Yeah. You can see me sitting on the bench. It's a good bench. Yeah. See, here am I. Yep, that's me. Alright, so I'm sitting on the bench. Yep. Can't see me very well here. How about that? Yeah. Yeah. Alright. So you can see, this is what they call the bush. Just wild everywhere. Wild, wild, wild. And the CRC is down the trail right over here. You can go through the trail right here. Right down here. Then you go that way. Somewhere over there. Way down there. So, today is Wednesday though, I think. And you're at...
Here, you can stay with me. Hey, Zach.
Alright.
Okay, so what do you do?
Alright, so on tag, does anybody know how to play tag?
Nope, you're gonna have to tell him how.
Alright, here, let's wait for them. Here, come over. I'm gonna teach you the rules. Alright, so on tag, there's gonna be a tagger, okay? This person's gonna start out as a tagger. Alright, so on tag, the tagger's gonna have to, now he's gonna count to 10. And everyone else is gonna run around, and so the tagger is gonna try to tag them. So he's gonna go like this, okay? If you get tagged, then you're the tagger, and then you have to run and get someone else. Okay? Like that. Like that. You guys get out of play?
So when you tag them, do they have to stand still?
No. When you get tagged,
Are you gonna play freeze tag?
Oh, do you guys want to play freeze tag?
Yeah, try that. That would be fun.
All right. When you get tagged, the tagger tags you, you have to stand still, okay? But in order to get back in the game, in order to not be frozen, someone has to crawl under your legs.
Okay, so let's show them how. Run! Get him, get him! Oh, you're frozen, Zach. Go run under your friend. Go under friend's legs. Run, run, run. Oh. Is he frozen? Are you frozen? Are you stopped? Are you stopped? Oh, Zach. Woo! Oh, Zach. Oh, oh. Your stop. Your stop.
I'm gonna go get the drink of water and then I'll come right back here. I said? Yeah. Stand and sing of Zambia, proud and free. 1, 2, 3, start. Stand and sing of Zambia,
Ini dans l'effort pour l'indépendance. Laissons nos fronts longtemps couverts. Et pour le temps, prenons les plus belles élan. À jamais après pardon.
See, you got a beautiful neck. Oh, look at that. Right here, darling. Oh, very nice.
See what it says.
Very nice.
There you go, Harrison.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Let me see. So handsome. It looks beautiful. Looks so beautiful. Oh, bless our Josephine. That is so great. I love it. Oh, very nice. Good job. Good job.
Uh-oh. Sorry. Should take them off one by one.
This is day 2, right?
Right.
Since we ran out of battery.
So here's the big school, and actually, what we just put up all the chairs because the floor was had a bunch of holes in them. So they just poured concrete in there to cover up those holes.
So what are the holes caused by?
Because of the floor, I think we might have said it in the other one, but it's bumpy so that for the chicken's feet, it makes it easier for the chicken to walk around. But because we have to sweep it out every day because it gets so dusty, we get these holes, the rocks are coming out. So they just had to dig it up. I think they're going to make a real floor in August, but we have to be out of the school for 2 or 3 weeks for it in order for it to happen. So this is the main big classroom, and all these desks, like I said, came over in the container, and we have about 20 kids, 20 desks here that we can have kids in.
So how many children are currently enrolled in the school?
So we have 50 kids that come all day. We have a preschool that comes just in the morning from 8 to 11. And there's about 8 to 10 in the preschool. And then we have 8 to 10 that come after school for an extra study, the grades 7 and 8. So we only do grades 1 through 6 because we're not a government approved yet, and in grade 7 is when they have to take their major tests, so they still have to go to their regular school. So we're hoping we'll have that done by the end of December so that we can have the grade 7s the grade 6 going into 7 start in January.
So how many children would you like to?
So in the surrounding area, we have almost every morning, we have someone coming asking us if we can add their kid to the school. So there's the mines that are about a 45-minute walk to the west are, there's a bunch of kids there, and we have a lot of those kids, but I know there's still some over there that we're not taking. And then 2 really big villages that aren't being educated at all right now. Well, they have a community school, which is a grade 1 through 12 with uneducated teachers.
That's
and no
Julius,
materials.
right?
Julius and Chitakuko.
Okay.
2 community villages. So we've had a lot of kids coming from there asking if we can add, and we have probably 10 coming from that village right now. So they know and they're aware of what's going on here, but we can't educate them. So my grade 7 and 8s that come in after school can't read. I mean, my grade 7s, they can't even read the word to. They can't read the word the, and that's in
just turning
that's
so I
in
can
grade
see
7.
better. Sorry.
You're fine. So back here are we have like a little reading group back in the back here. We use a reading, language, and writing program from the States called Direct Instruction. We have to make copies because we're not able to get enough supplies. So I spend a lot of time on the weekends making copies for all the kids here.
So would it be better to have workbooks or not?
Yes.
Really? It would be.
It would be really nice to have workbooks for all the kids, something that they can work in. The worksheets a lot of them get torn, they get thrown away. So workbooks are much nicer for them to work with. Let's see, I don't know. The school, the greatest need that we have at the school is just to make it bigger. When I was in America, I went to my niece's classroom and realized that her kindergarten class, we could fit 2 of the entire school in just her classroom. And it just floored me, because here I was thinking that this was the biggest classroom. I had lost perspective of what a real school looked like. So it was nice. I mean, seeing that just made me think, oh, there's a lot that we still need, but we have, I mean, I'm grateful for what we have here, but we need to be able to expand the school for all the kids that need to come. This roof right here leaks. So during the rainy season, which is about 3 months out of the year, the roof leaks really bad. So I have to move everything from that corner and from the corner up here, and then it leaks back here as well. So I have to, because it will flood and all the water comes in from the windows and the wind and that kind of thing. The kids come in the mornings just drenched because they walk an hour to school. So they come really wet and they're just freezing, and sometimes they're wearing short sleeve shirts, and I think, where's your clothes? Where's your jersey? So that's a problem, because they're really cold when they come in during the rainy season. So, and it's also really loud. So I'll be sitting next to a kid, having him read to me, and I can't even hear what he's saying to me when it's raining because it's so incredibly loud. And the kids will huddle in the classroom and wait before they leave to go home because it's too wet for them.
So what do they do when they're cold like that and they come in?
They just shiver.
And
I give them my jacket to wear for those the little ones. But they just are wet and then hopefully dry out by the end of the day. So there's not much. I tried to get a bunch of hoodies out here, but it didn't happen. So, I mean, it'd be nice if we could get some hoodies and jerseys, and then we could just pass them out and collect them before they leave. But it was the rainy season I noticed that they were the most cold. Now, it will get colder here as winter moves on in July. It'll get cold and super windy. So I'll wonder is how many of the kids will be affected by that as well.
be prepared for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so just in talking of the things that we need more of, or something of, and I'd love to get a bookcase in here. We have a lot of books. We have actually an encyclopedia. I should show you my office when
Oh,
when we go
yeah.
in there with a lot of books, but we just need a place to store it. And the problem with storing things sometimes is that we have a lot of insects that come and will eat things. But if they're on like a metal bookcase, then the termites won't come. Or if they're up on a pedestal, then we don't have a problem with termites. Otherwise, we kind of do. Also, we'll need more desks and chairs eventually, so we'll need funding for that because those are too hard to ship over unless we brought it over in a container. So money to purchase desks and chairs here, and then also a new floor. We talked about the floor, just getting a new floor. And a whiteboard. The chalkboard is difficult, and the eraser, we've already gone through like 2 or 3 of those erasers on the chalkboard. So if we can get a whiteboard out here, it would be awesome. And I don't remember what else. That's all.
Readers.
Oh, readers. I'd love to have like a set of readers for level 1, a level 2 reader, a level 3 reader, so that the kids can, it'd be great if I could have something set up where the kids could check out a book. But right now, there's no place where I can have a little library. So I would love to get a little library. What I want is for the kids to love reading, but they have no concept of that right now. So if we can get them accustomed to taking books home, bringing them back the next day. We started with these little readers. Just this week, actually, I sent them home with just these little paper ones. But it'd be fun if they could, and as a trial to see if they come back clean, how they look when they come back. So right now,
How did they do with that?
I only had one of them who didn't bring theirs back, and probably won't bring theirs back because he probably has no idea where it is. And then a few that came back a little dirty, but I think we can make it work. Have a library.
Might
system.
take some practice.
Yeah, set up, but we'd need books, and then we'd need a place to store them, bookcases as well.
And those are the kind of readers that you're. Or
no,
do you want something
I want
bigger?
actual books.
Yeah, okay.
Like
that's what I was
paperback, little paperback books. I can show you when we go in the office.
Let's look at that.
Here, I just want to show real quick.
Oh yeah,
Here's
I want to look
the
at that.
reading program for Zambia. So this is how they teach reading in Zambia. Reading in America is a huge deal, but this is all that they have for their grade 2 English, and in first grade is when they start English.
So let's open a page and
So it doesn't. I mean, this is how the kids that come in grade 2. It just at the end of every chapter, there's like 10 chapters or something, 15 chapters. At the end of every chapter, they have like a phonics section where they give them 4 words, and then that's all they do as far as reading is concerned. So it's no wonder that the kids can't read, and that's what one of my kids said when I asked them if they liked coming to our school, and their biggest thing was yes, because you teach us how to read and you don't beat us, because they get beat with belts, and they get beat on their hands, and they get punished, and they have to come back and do all sorts of work. So they're still very far back in the old school way of doing things as far as disciplining by beating a child. So anyway, those were the things that they liked about the school.
And you, of course.
Things. Oh yeah, and their American teacher, right? Let's see.
So this is actually the office where you do have some books in here.
Mm-hmm.
Then do you just take these out periodically and bring them into the classroom, or how does that work?
Well, I love having these chapter books.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of chapter books, but the problem is they're not. None of our kids are at this level yet.
No.
They will be eventually, but they're not right now. And then we have a bunch of hardbound books. But what I was referring to are these kind of books.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
So I just would love to have some of these type of books. This is all of our curriculum. you know, a place to store things so that
You can
things don't
actually
get in.
utilize it. And then you have your encyclopedias.
Yeah, and this came over on the container, just brand new
Oh, awesome.
encyclopedias. So that came over.
That
as
is
well.
awesome. And is this a keyboard?
Yes, someone brought a keyboard in April.
How cool.
Isn't that neat?
Do you play?
I do.
Oh, that would be
So,
awesome.
We're gonna start a music class every Friday
Oh, that will be so
for
cool.
the kids. But then someone brought these, and I love it because it has notebooks. So that's another thing I'm trying to do is figure out how to incorporate into everything that we're doing. It's a reading program as well. So I don't know how that will work with our own reading program that we already have set up. So in March, when we had so many kids, I told Innocent we need another classroom, we need another classroom, because we needed to have our first graders separate from everybody else. So this is what they came up with in 2 weeks. It's called an Nsaka. Just a little hut. And if you can see the floor here, it's much nicer. So it was leveled cement, not for a chicken coop. And then the walls are just mud and sticks that they got, and then the grass on the top. So this was built after the rainy season. So who knows what's gonna happen in the rainy season. But we use this all day long, every day. So there's a class in here for out of the 8 hours that we're here, there's a class in here for 6 hours, actually. So we just set up chairs. It's not big enough, obviously, to set up any desks. Here's the concern we have, though, because a lot of our first graders come up here, but we worry about them because it's so high, especially the new kid that we got, that they're gonna just one day just fall down. What is that? Oh.
Okay.
Or this side, they might fall off this side. I mean, we have this rope up there, but I don't know how effective it is.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, because that side actually is
It's a pretty
deep drop. Yeah, that was smart to put that up there.
So it's supposed to keep them on. It's beautiful up there, though.
It is beautiful, I have to say. I would imagine that being one of my favorite places.
Alright, so today I got to paint some wood at the very beginning. So this is some of the wood that we painted for a long time. Over there are some of the helpers that helped. And you can see they're taking some of the wood and they're building something. So it's cool.
That is
So
cool.
yesterday actually I helped cut the grass and bring it
So
over
where did
here.
you go to cut the grass?
Out there, just somewhere out there.
And
Look out.
how did you do that?
Well, we got a scythe, or it's like this big sword thingy that goes like, it curves like this into like a crescent moon. So I just hold on to it and I just go like this. Or
Like a machete?
Yeah, or sometimes be hard to cut through, so I just go like this and just saw through it. So and then I also carried it over at the beginning yesterday, and then later today, I got to help with. I mostly painted the wood. So, that's
So
what I
after
did
you
almost all
cut the grass, what'd you have to do with it?
Oh, well, after I cut the grass, we had to carry it over on our shoulders. Like, it was huge things of just grass, and it was really heavy. So we just carried it over and put it over there.
And you had to tie it together, right?
Yeah.
And then it's got to dry? Is that right? or
No. The grass is just gonna stay there. They are actually going to use it for a roof, for actually what they're building right now. We're gonna use it for that.
Okay.
And partially for the school, I think.
All right.
So that's cool. And so yeah, and like why we painted it, I mean, you might think that we might as well just buy the wood and then just use it like that, but we painted it because that paint is special. It's a type of paint that actually, like, termites can't eat through it, so it'll last for a very, very long time without any termite damage. So that is very good. And then, so like I was saying, so today I mostly just painted, and then I ate lunch, and I went to the field, the football field, which they call soccer football. So, but I went to the football field, and they played ice hockey because today's theme was Winter Olympics. So, I know it's all dry and dirty, but they just got little hockey clubs, and then they got a ball. They just played, so that was pretty cool. And I just played with them. And then, well, alright, so today we went to the Jacusus, which is, they're just the family that we usually eat dinner at, but I told you earlier that one of their relatives, Jacob, had passed. So they are actually housing in tradition, a lot of people come and they sleep in their house and they stay in their house. And like I said earlier, they usually mourn over the death and they usually say stuff in there. So the men were in the front. They took out their best furniture and put it out there and then put a tent over. So
in the front yard.
Yeah, they were in the front yard. Then the women were inside and they were on the floor or just on pillows and stuff. And so the men would usually talk and the women would usually cry. But so this morning we went there and we greeted the men. The guys greeted the men and then the girls hugged the women. So
Did you greet the men or the women?
I greeted some of the men, yeah.
And you just shook their hands?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And so we did that, and then so we had our meeting thingy that we do every morning and night, which is getting kind of old, and I'm getting really bored of it. But so we then.
Why do you think it's necessary that we do it?
I don't know. I mean, to let things out, I guess.
What about the morning meetings? Why do you think those are important?
So that we can know what we're going to be doing today. So that we can answer all the questions needed. So, so then we went to the CRC, or the Children's Resource Center, and that was fun. We got first, I'm not sure what Mom did most of the time. I know she helped paint at the very beginning. I mostly painted the whole time, which we painted, you know, the termite protection paint stuff, so the termites can't eat through it. So we painted that on, and I did that most of the time. But so we got to do that, and then we got to, and then at the very end, maybe it's the last hour and a half or the last 2 hours, I just went out and played with the kids, and I went to the field. And so, you know, I played tag and I took some video of the jump roping and all the kids doing different things and the ice hockey. Like today was Winter Olympics Day. So at the so one of the centers was they each had their own flags and stuff of their country, and they went out and did sports. And then they would go out and do ice hockey, which they would just get hockey sticks in the ball and then they would hit it and stuff. So that was kind of cool. So
what were you doing this morning before we left?
Before we left?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I started throwing up this morning. Before we left, yeah, I was sick. So, but really all it took was, you know, I laid on the bus for about 10 minutes at the beginning, and then I just got out and helped paint it, and I was fine the rest of the day. But in the morning I was still kind of feeling bad, but then it started getting completely better. So I'm 100% now. But.
Good.
So then, well,
So it's kind of cool because at the very end, everyone sang their own national anthem. So first, the kids sang the Zambian one, which I think was probably better than ours because it just has a good tune to it.
So I got all that on video.
Yep. So you'll be able to hear that. And then
You know what I really liked?
what?
When Lord sang his.
Oh yeah, so then Lord, which is a guy who's like a missionary, I guess.
He was a missionary.
He was a missionary.
Uh-huh.
And he's from Congo. So he did his national anthem, which was kind of cool. I mean, it's kind of funny too.
He's kind of funny, yeah.
So then we did ours. So we did the U.S. national anthem. And then, what's her name? She did Canada's.
Oh, Debbie.
Yeah, Debbie did Canada's.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's
So,
from Canada.
is there anyone that stuck out to you today, or anything that you did that struck a chord with you?
Well, I guess, it's kind of fun just running. Me and the kids, we did a race to, that whoever was the last one standing that wasn't tired would win. But we never got to finish it, but we would just...
Except for you were dead tired.
I was dead tired. But we'd run up the steps. So we'd run up like all these steps, and it was like on their playground. Then we go across this wobbly bamboo thing, and that's kind of hard for me. All the kids did it great. They just jumped on it, and then they jumped up. But I kind of like fell on it, and then I got up, and then we had to go down the pole. So after a couple rounds of that, I got like so tired, and when I was about to go down the pole, I was like crawling to the pole because I was so tired, and there was this nail sticking up.
Oh, and you ripped your
like
pants.
It was the other end of a nail, like the flat end.
What did you catch on the front?
But it ripped.
In front of the CRC today?
At the front?
Oh no, you caught it up when we were at the school.
Oh yeah, I caught